Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Fanny Packswag, and today I want to be talking about peaking. Peaking angles is kind of a touchy subject. It really depends on the how, why, when, where, about how to peak angles. There's no one general rule. Like, let me go to page 65 in my manual here that I have to peak this certain way in this certain situation. There's no manual like that. So, a lot of the times, peaking just comes down to the randomness and what you know about the round. And what I mean by that, so what you know about the round, what do you know that the enemy typically likes to play? Like what positions do they like to play? What utility and equipment do they bring to those positions? Like, is there usually an opera at long? Do they usually play an opera mid and one pushed up cat? One plays in pit. Like, how do they play? And you want to do this audit every time that you're in a game, both sides, every map. Doesn't matter when, where you want to be doing this. But so let's say I know that there's an opera that typically likes to play at long, and I'm going to come out long. I don't want to be coming out dry and just peaking this angle, right? Because as soon as I get to right about here, probably, this guy that's sitting with an op at corner right here is going to kill me. So I can do something like this, and then come out and peek. I can flash over, and then come out and peek the corner, assuming the smoke isn't here at this point. Alright, guys. So I can flash out and peek. If I'm really forced to in a tough position, what I can do is I can also, if I have like no utility, if I wanted to throw my pistol right here, or if I wanted to throw a weapon. So you know, I could pull something like that if I had to peek the angle like that. But if you're forced to peek without any sort of utility, so if I don't have a flashbang that I can throw over here, or if I don't have a smoke that I can use to move out of this position and get more map control, then I have to worry about how I'm peeking the angle, right? So if I know somebody's typically playing car, or there's a possibility of them playing car, just assume that they're going to pre-aim for you to come out at this position headshot level. So it's not the best idea for you to peek this right here. If you think that they're going to be at car, go ahead and take a couple steps back and then peek the angle back here. Because even though they still may have their crosshair on you or near you, it's not going to be directly at headshot height. As soon as you peek out here, you're going to lose this battle a lot of the times. If you just take a couple steps back, they have to readjust their aim, and it gives you time to kill them at long. So those are little things to pay attention to if you don't have utility. Obviously, guys, if you have utility to be able to clear out these angles or to be able to peek these angles, that's probably your best idea. Like, you can throw out one of these, so a flashbang behind you, go ahead and peek out into the angles. You can do a waterfall flash over as well, just before you peek the angle. You know, utilize your molly here. So that's really all I got for you guys today. It's just something to pay attention to. Paying attention to what kind of utility or equipment the enemy is using across the map, and ways that you can counter that utility or that equipment to be able to get map control, get out along house, getting long control, crossing over to site with a smoke, and just remember, don't peek common angles. Like, don't peek angles that typically people are going to pre-aim. Do your best to avoid them. That's the idea of pre-aiming, is that it works. So, like, you're not going to win 100% of those battles, but if you have to peek into a tough angle that's going to be pre-aimed, like if you think somebody's going to be down here holding CT, instead of just peeking this wide right here, take a couple steps back, crouch peek it. This is a harder angle for somebody to hit you while you're tapping away right here than it is for you to peek out right here and have this person just be holding behind wood right here. And then you can use card to proceed to like clear out these angles and try to cross. So that's what I got for you guys today. Just something to kind of think about to try to integrate into your play. Just being mindful about how you're coming across and what the enemy sees whenever you make movements. This is just moving around the map 101. All right. Well, thanks for your time, guys. Go ahead and drop in the comments what you would like to see in the future. And drop a like and a subscription if you enjoyed the video. Thanks.